This is my final video for my Super Hitch rip-off, knockoff DIY here, so give a little tour. So these locks are from Infinite Rule Security. Key to like. You can get those from eTrailer. These guys I got from Amazon, 1/2 inch, galvanized. If I had a guess at I can't remember how many pounds these are rated for, but it was absurd. Off of Amazon also came in a 6-pack of stainless steel for those. Home Depot or Lowe's, I think it was. I can't remember exactly what the specs on this chain were, but it was for heavy duty stuff when I was picking up my truck bed camper. 1/3 inch steel plate. These are 7/8 inch holes, Harbor Freight tools. Let's see, 1/2 inch galvanized bolts from Home Depot or Lowe's. Washer on each side. Probably want to do 2 washers on this side maybe, and galvanized bolts. These are 4 inch long with a smooth shank. The steel is 2.5 inch square steel tubing, 1/4 inch thick, and 2 inch square tubing for the Super Hitch. This is a 2017 Ram 3500 stock hitch up here. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say this is about 2 foot of chain on each side you can get away with. This is a 52.5 to 53 inch hitch is where I needed mine at. So this bottom tube is hollow, 1/4 inch thick wall. Then we just capped it off and welded that and ground it down flush. So this 2.5 inch tube here terminates right here. And then a Harbor Freight Tools 1 foot long extension tube was welded in. Drilled a 1 inch hole in the top of this outside tube, same thing in the bottom of that one, and then filled that with weld all the way in there and on the bottom side to lock that together. Let's see, and then I don't need it, but I will be pinning this one right here at this location. I'm not going to take a chance that my second weld here is going to hold. So, and so yeah, so a big booger weld right here to weld in a Harbor Freight drop, and then welded in their drop hitch right here. And I will pin that in both locations as well, just with loose pins, you know, just to protect my inability to actually weld very well. I'm brand new into welding. Obviously you can see this looks absolutely terrible. So you got this is all welded, this is all welded, this is all welded, this is all welded. These U brackets are just made out of 1/4 inch steel plate. 1/4 inch steel plate welded into a U, and then a 1 inch hole drilled through each direction for the pin. I think that's about it. So yeah, it'll work. I'm not towing super heavy duty kind of stuff here. This, if I was planning on towing heavier, the factory torque lift, my understanding is, like, I know that this goes in about 6 inches into from the actual receiver. This tube goes about 6 inches penetration in. They fill this section here solid all the way from that first 6 inches out to about 4 to 6 inches beyond with a piece of solid 2 inch steel. So if I ever decide I want to tow heavier, I will go ahead and pull this back out. I'll drill a big hole here and on the bottom. I'll pound that steel shank into there, weld it tight, weld it at the other end, and then drill a hole through there for the receiver pin. But I'm only going to be towing about, usually I'm only going to tow about 1,000 pounds, possibly as much as 3,000 pounds, but it's just unlikely. So this is overkill. I just wanted to play around with my welder, really. So Hope that gives you an idea of one way to do it. There's quite a few other videos out there on this already, most of which I use for inspiration as well. So these guys, once you take these turnbuckles, I mean, this thing is not going to, it isn't going to budge left or right, up or down. It's locked in, so I shouldn't get any sway out of my trailer at all.